Y'all. All right, y'all.
Hey y'all, what's
What's
up?
going on?
Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Weekend. It's fucked up that it's Memorial Day.
It's so fucked up.
and
It don't feel right.
Can't be outside.
Y'all, my family have a big ass barbecue every single year, and we could not have our shit. I'm super salty. I'm very salty. I was looking forward to my ribs, my baked beans, my spaghetti, all of that. And we could not have it, so I kind of feel away.
I'm very salty.
And I don't know how to barbecue, so.
I'm definitely going outside after this. We don't know where we going.
Yes, low
but
key,
we getting the fuck up out of this house.
We trying to get this, get into this episode.
We just trying to, we trying to get it in, get it out. Let's go.
It seems like it may be a little lit outside.
So this episode was really, I really enjoyed.
We didn't take no shot.
Bitch, you see, I'm trying to get
we
going.
We took a shot, y'all. We took a shot. We did it a little different. We took a shot when we start the episode. So Maya is like not trying to take another shot, basically.
But I'm always down for more shots.
And shout out to everybody who voted for us to drink Casamigos today.
Yes, Casamigos. It's pretty good. What you think about it?
I like it. It tastes a little salty.
It's not the best tequila I had.
You know, I like it because I feel like I don't need a lime and salt.
Because it's already in there.
Yeah, it tastes like it's already in there damn near. So I like that. So yeah, let's do it. What we cheers into this time?
Cheersing to.
Cheersing.
Bitch, I don't know. It's your turn. I came up with the cheers.
Oh my God. Look, bitch. Today marks the start of summertime. You know this is what Memorial Day means. It's officially summer.
Happy summertime, guys. Let's make the best out of this summer.
We're gonna be lit.
Despite the unfortunate circumstances.
Let's get it.
It's lit. Wow. That Casamigos is different.
Woo.
It made me get up out my seat a little bit.
Cause you definitely did get up like you was gonna go somewhere.
That shit.
Hell no. Yeah, move yours if you need to.
Okay, it's cool.
Sure?
I'm moody.
Or just put it down like that type thing.
I'm moody.
Okay, y'all. How are we feeling about this episode tonight? This shit. I got a lot of vibes from this.
Wow. Can I just say, Andrew is like.
She is like literally obsessed.
I am
with
obsessed with Andrew.
Like she really is.
I really wouldn't mind fucking with a guy.
I'm not gonna lie. This episode, I like the vibes. I like
the vibe
Andrew's
was good.
Vibe.
I was like, okay, Andrew.
He did what he had to do.
He did what needed to be done.
And I like that.
We have a couple things that we want to talk about.
I like that
in reference to vacations.
Yes, y'all. How do y'all feel about vacations?
I went on a vacation once.
Oh my God, how was your vacation?
I need a redo.
Wow, you know it'd be like that. I actually have been on a couple vacations, and yeah, they can be very fun. Mine
was not all that exciting.
You
I
know,
really don't think I liked him like that.
That's probably what it was.
I really didn't like him.
That's probably what it was.
He was very. He didn't see me. I'm like, I could break the rules, but it's like if it's rules that's like for example, we was at the pool and it was a family hotel. It wasn't like we was at no damn
like
spring vacation. Yeah,
resort.
It was spring break. It was like we was at a family thing and they was like no music with cursing in it. And so he was like, I want to DJ, I want to play music. And he put on music with cussing in it. And I'm like, gee, all these kids and he's like, I don't care. And I just didn't like that.
That's why you gotta be mindful. You gotta know your person. Y'all didn't need to stay at no place like that. That's what it was.
He did all that.
Yeah. But see, he don't want to follow the rules. So y'all probably should have stayed at an adults only explicit type
and then
of place.
He was doing a little dance and he had muscles. Mm-hmm. He looked good. Like he was very muscular and big and tall.
Right.
And they had him do like Michael Jackson. And he tried to take his shirt off, and they like, "Don't take your shirt off. It's kids in here." And this nigga still took his fucking shirt off, G, and did some whole like.
Was he drunk? He had to be drunk.
I was over it.
He had to be drunk.
I was ready to come home. I ain't never been more ready to go home.
Oh my God, that's not okay. I think kind of like exactly what happened in the episode. Like everything was good until it wasn't. Some goofy shit happened. I feel like that kind of be expected for vacations. Like and only reason I say that because I think it's a little bit different when you go out of town with your guy. Like I feel like when you with your friends, it's like you expect all these different personalities, whatever. But I feel like when you with your guy, just be a little bit different. So I feel like it'd be room for like something. You know what I'm saying? Like something to kind of happen to kind of, you know, change the vibe a little bit. Yeah. But I am so for vacations. I love it.
I want to go on another one.
Yes, me too, girl. I really do.
Molly and Andrew had a good vacation.
They had a really good vacation. Really good one.
I really like this episode. I thought this episode was going to be trash.
I did too.
But it was, her life is way more better than Issa's.
I almost didn't want to watch it. Like, I was like, I do not care to see what Molly is finna do.
Yeah, same. I was like, they're gonna show Molly's story. So let's get into how the fact that Molly saw Issa ass pull up to the restaurant.
Yeah, so they saw each other, y'all. We were wondering that, and that's what the fuck happened. They saw each other. And honestly, I feel like what could Molly have done? You know what I'm saying? She was already sitting down. Yeah. So when she saw Issa walk away, she like, what the fuck was she supposed to do? Go run after her?
I don't think. Like, I don't even. No. I just think it was just. It's crazy that she saw her pull up.
It's crazy.
And she saw her not come in.
Yeah.
So it's like, and Issa's mad. Molly don't know that Issa don't think that Molly saw her, but in reality, Molly saw her. So it's kind of like
it make Issa look worse.
It make Issa look a little. It make it look a little. It make it when I was like, she saw her. I was like, damn, she should have just went in. Owned up to that. She should have just faced it.
Now she avoided her.
Yeah. Now it's like, damn, this bitch is avoiding me. Okay, I'm really not gonna call her.
Yeah, because I really don't even know what Molly could have done. Like, because if I was Molly, I would have
stayed my ass.
Yeah, I would have stayed there, and that would have been it.
Because Issa missed out on some food that she wanted just because Molly was in there.
Girl.
I wouldn't have.
Girl.
I'm getting this food. I left at the house.
Period. I'm getting my food. And like we said before, though, that was a perfect time to have a conversation. Like, we don't really like that they didn't have that conversation. That's kind of petty as hell.
It is what it is. Fuck it.
That's kind of petty as hell.
So let's what's on the list?
Well, we basically wrote down how amazing Andrew is.
Y'all, I'm going to find me an Asian man.
And I would be honest, I wasn't like team Andrew. I wasn't. I didn't see it. Even though he is very attractive. But I think I do like him for Molly.
I like that nigga, G.
I think I do like him.
Look, I'm like, I like that nigga. He a whole Asian.
Right. So Maya asked the question, is he almost too nice or too good for her?
Yeah, is it like
he kind of like not making her own up to her shit.
He don't never tell her no. It's like he kind of like, but I mean, it is kind of like happy wife, happy life. So I look at it like this. It's like he never tell her like you was wrong. Mm-hmm. But he kind of, it's also like Molly, does she recognize that she's wrong? Because I don't ever see Andrew being like, nah, Drew, you wrong. It's like he's very agreeing with her. Like he's always like,
or
yes,
he don't say nothing at all.
It's always like, yeah, cool. But I mean, but it's like he also gives suggestions like, well, don't you think you should do blah blah blah, or what about this, or let's think about it this way.
Exactly.
Let's have a good time. So I don't know how that he's just so positive. It's like I don't know. It's like something off. It's not off, but it's like.
It's just not.
Nigga, why you can't never tell her what the fuck is up? Is this something different? It's something different.
Yeah.
So, because I grew up as like, if a motherfucker can't tell you was wrong, then, and you was actually wrong if they just your yes man.
Yeah. Like, nah. Then that's not a good thing.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know if they're portraying that he makes her see things in from different perspectives without actually telling her. He kind of just is like a showy type of guy.
Right.
And he rather not say too much.
Right.
But it's like, I don't know. Is he like too good? Is it like too good to be true with how he be acting? I don't know. Different.
I don't really think it's too good to be true. I just think that, I don't know. It just seemed like he really liked her and he kind of just left. I think people like that, they just need somebody to allow them to do that. You know, like even like not even intervene or go back and forth with them. They just kind of like need somebody to just let them talk their shit and complain or whatever, and then because they kind of just get over it after that. Because they don't seem like she the type to keep bringing stuff up. Yeah. Like she just be needing her moment to be like, oh my God, da 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 da. And I feel like he just let her have that moment and then it be over. And it's probably, it probably is better to just let her have her moment and then y'all can move on with life after you give her 5 minutes of complaining.
Because she definitely kind of gets over it really quickly.
Yeah, she do. That's honestly what it seemed like.
She like complain. She like, okay, you're right.
That's what it seemed like.
When he was like, is Issa on his vacation? She was like, no.
Exactly.
Like, I like that he was like.
It's like he got her in check, but without having to be like,
Yeah, it's like he kind of just know, like.
He bring her back.
Yeah.
Like, bring it back. You know,
you kind of like escaping a little bit. You going on this whole tangent about who. We on a vacation right now.
Exactly.
We
and I
Mexico.
like that.
I like that too.
Because you definitely don't want a nigga to be like, what the fuck, da-da-da-da. You know, like, okay, now you're doing too much. But then that make you want to argue.
That makes you want to argue. I hate a nigga. I hate it. The thing, I hate arguing. So I hate an arguing ass nigga. I be like, G, I need a nigga that's gonna shut the fuck up and not even try to prove a point, G. Just let me talk. Oh my God. Just shut up and let me. I can't stand a nigga that talk more than me, G. Yeah, I can't do it. Listen. Shut the fuck up and let me talk. I like a nigga like that. That just let me talk. And then when I'm done, they be like, you right. You right. I feel you. I understand you. And this is what it is. This is what it ain't. And we could be cool. Like, don't try to talk over me.
You sound a little bit like Molly.
Yeah. Don't talk over. I hate a nigga that talk over me, that try to interject, because I don't do that.
Right.
And I feel like me, because I'm so non-confrontational, when I bring an issue to you, it's like, I'm getting to the point where I'm saying what the fuck is on my mind. I don't give a fuck how uncomfortable it makes you feel. You're going to know how the fuck I feel.
Exactly.
Because you got me fucked up.
Exactly.
So I'm saying what I need to say, period.
Exactly.
I'm getting into the habit. And so if you don't, niggas gon', that's why I like a guy that just shut the fuck up.
Yeah. And I guess I'm okay with that. I don't really know. I feel like I'm not that talkative. I kind of like it to be mutual.
I'm pretty talkative.
I like it to be mutual. So I feel like if I'm in the mood to talk, I want you to be in the mood to talk.
Yeah, for sure. First thing, yeah. Same.
I don't like when I'm talking too much, because I'll be like, do you not care about what I'm talking about?
Am I talking too much?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
I don't care, and I keep talking.
I need it to be equal a little bit. Like,
yeah, same. I agree.
Let's, okay. I almost feel uncomfortable when I start talking too much. I'm like, okay, enough about me. Like,
yeah, same.
You know,
I do. I kind of do that too. I'm talking about like in conflict though. Like,
okay,
like in conflict,
girl,
I would rather him in conflict. I talk.
I don't talk. I don't know.
I used to didn't talk though. I used to shut down. That makes me feel extra crazy when I shut down and don't get what I need off my chest. So I found for me, it's easier for me to get what I need to get off my chest in order for me to live a happy life.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, I need to say, Maya got to say what the fuck is on her mind, period. Yeah. And if I don't, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Like, I'm going to lose it. Listen. And I can't do that. So I would rather, and that's why I don't like, that's what I mean. Like, I don't like a guy that's argumentative, because if I have a guy and I'm trying to express myself to you and you overpower me, I'm going to shut down.
Exactly.
I don't like that. That's why I like a guy that's like, not necessarily quiet and submissive to me, but he knows when to shut the fuck up and let me get out what I need to get out and let me have my moment, and then he can interject with what he got to say.
Exactly.
Like, don't yell at me. I don't like that. I don't like being yelled at.
I feel that. I definitely shut down.
I definitely shut down.
Yeah. I'm not an emotional speaker. I cannot speak under pressure or being emotional. Like, I'm just not a good talker, so I kind of just shut down completely, and I just be like, you got it. It's good. And then I'll probably text you later, like, and say whatever the fuck I was thinking. But I can't. Like, I don't know. I got to do better with that. I don't really like that.
Yeah. You do got to, like, it's really,
I feel like somebody like Andrew, I could do that. I could deal with. Because my tantrums, or, like, even just, like, when I don't know. If I got something on my mind, it's going to be real quick. Just let me say it real quick. And then, like, let me get it out, and then we cool. We can move past it.
In order for me to be like that, I have to think about what I'm going to say. Like, I have to, like, because for me, a lot of times it's very hard. It could be a situation with us, right? And I would feel a certain type of way, but I wouldn't say nothing in the moment, because it's like, how the fuck? I'm like, whoa.
You thinking all these things.
I'm thinking all these things. And so when I have to step away for a couple days and collect my thoughts and everything, in order for me to, like, come back, and then I could come back with you on some, like, this is this point, this is how I felt, like a whole, I mapped it out, now I know what the fuck I'm gonna say.
Exactly.
So I can't, on spot, I'd be like, looking stupid. But if you give me some time to think about what the fuck I'm gonna say, I'm gonna have a whole fucking thesis statement for your ass.
Girl, literally a whole list. Facts. I feel the same way. So,
so I like how Andrew is.
I do
He's
too.
Cool. Yeah.
I do too. I like him. I like him for Molly. I can say that. At first, I wasn't, like I said, the biggest fan, but I do like him for her. So
my drink pretty strong.
Yeah.
We ran out of Calypso. Oh, it's still some in the refrigerator.
Yeah, we got another one.
Okay, so let's move on.
Okay, let's get back into this.
Let's get back into it.
Because that really just stressed my life out.
I don't feel like it's so far away.
They probably feels that way. All right. So,
Molly pulls the race car at the hotel with that chick.
You guys, she said Molly pulled the race car at the resort. How do we feel about that?
She pulled that motherfucker. Okay. She pulled it.
Okay. She really tried it. And you know what, to be honest, it really reminded me. If you be pulling the race car.
Not out loud, but in my head.
Right.
I don't make a scene.
I don't make a scene. I don't
just
like
be
when
like,
people make scenes. I'm going to be
racist.
honest.
I be like, she racist.
Yeah.
But I say it in my head. And I just act accordingly. I be like, thank you. Bitch, I know you racist. It's okay. You was taught that way. It ain't okay. But it's like, what the fuck I'm going to do? Like, how I'm going to change your mind?
How you just said, like, you be like, okay, like, excuse me. I feel like I be trying to be like, okay, thank you.
I say a little slick shit.
Yeah, like you
thank
know,
you.
I don't
see,
be
I
like,
card.
Why me? Why you asking me? I just be like overly like, you know, I guess like passive aggressive.
Yeah, I kind of be like, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Or I mumble bitch on them. I walk away like, bitch.
Yeah, because you can't tell. Like but honestly, it reminded me of Issa telling her that you be self-sabotaging sometimes, and it's like. Why do you, like, honestly, I'm going to be very honest. I hate people who always have something to say. Always. And I feel like Molly is one of those people, like, you always got something to say. Like, anytime, like, you know how some people, like, they may feel away, but it may take them a little bit of time to, like, figure out, like, did this bitch just try me? Or, you know, something like that. Like, immediately, if Molly feel like she's tried, she, like, like she 0 to 100,
confrontation,
and it creates confrontation. And you know, both of us are non-confrontational, so maybe
sometimes
it bothers me because I just be like, "Bitch, you didn't have to do all of that." Like, I just feel like it's so much more G when you have control of it by kind of just being like, "Bitch, I don't give a fuck about this shit." You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'd rather be that person than be like.
When I see a bitch throwing shade, I be like, this bitch.
Exactly.
Like, this bitch tweak. I don't know.
I literally don't be paying that shit no mind. Rather be the person that just be so unbothered than be the person that's like, bitch, are you serious? Like, is it because I'm black? I hate
that. So let's talk about how Andrew's brother responded, because he's like, because believe it or not, Asians be getting
they definitely deal with racism.
That shit. They definitely do. And when he said that shit, I remember you was like, "That's true," and I didn't even think about it because in my mind I'm like, these motherfuckers Asian. They don't experience, but they definitely experience that shit. But it's just because they experience it and it's just give it different. Back to us.
Yeah, exactly.
And so and that shit fucked up. And so when he said that, like, I experience racism all the time. It's just how I choose to respond.
Exactly. And it's like, but he's not lying though. He's not lying.
He not.
Like, that's a fact. And it's like, I really feel like I don't like that victim shit. And I feel like when the victim shit, black people,
it takes your power away.
It do. But and that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I would rather be the person that's unbothered by it, because I kind of feel like that's not a victim. It's kind of just like, bitch, I could care less what the fuck you're talking about or whatever. But when you just be like, oh, it's because I'm black, or is this, it's like some victim type shit. And it's like, don't, like, I just don't even want to give them that power, basically, like you said. And then also it's just the fact that we are not the only ones that experience it. Absolutely, it's different. It's totally different. Like, I remember a quick short story. I remember I worked for a Asian or a Chinese lady or whatever when I worked at this daycare, and you know, they are very, like, they're not white, so they definitely know what it means to be like, I guess, I don't even know the word, but they've experienced their fair share of racism, but it's just not on our level. But still, to them, we're still the bottom of the bottom. Oh, yeah. So even if, like, they have experienced racism with white people, whatever the case is, they know that they're on a different level from us, though. And they do feel like they could still treat us any type of way. So that's why I don't fuck with that shit. Because it be like, bitch, if we supposed to be going through the same thing, then we should be on the same team. But no, it's like they still see skin color at the end of the day. Like, even though y'all are different ethnicity or whatever, like, they still looking at, like, I'm fair skinned, whatever the case is. And that's the part that I don't like. But I do still feel like that is not speaking for all of them. Some of them may experience racism and may be like, I don't fuck with that shit. I don't like it when it's done to anybody. And so I feel like that's kind of the angle that Andrew brother was taking. Like, he like, I experienced that shit too. I just choose not to, what he say, be a victim of it? Is that what you said?
I don't know what the nigga said. He just said he choose how he responds
to it. And honestly, that's all you can do. Like, you, like, to keep your power, you have to choose how to be in control, or how you respond to it. So I fuck with that.
Excuse me, I'm hearing it. I think like a lot of people go into this victim mentality.
Yeah,
the victim mentality is very dangerous, people. It doesn't do you any good. Yes, people are racist. Yes, people are homophobic. Yes, people are, yes, people do other people dirty, but it's like, I still have power at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Being the victim, I think being the damsel in distress, being like this person that needs saving, it just takes your power away. And I'm not saying we're invalid to feel how we feel. When we feel slighted, when we feel like people are discriminated against us because of our skin color, that's very real. And I feel it every day. And I experience it all the time, especially being dark skinned.
Yeah.
But it's like, at first I used to let it bother me. I used to let it make me upset. And it still does make me upset. But like I said, I choose the way that I want to respond to it. And I choose the best response that's going to make me feel more empowered.
Exactly.
And so it's like, that could be something that somebody look at that shit like, wow, I would have responded to that shit. I would have cussed that motherfucker out. But it's like, why would I let that person get me so mad to where I got to curse somebody out? What that's going to do but prove they stereotype right.
Exactly. Fact.
What's that's going to do?
Fact.
But prove them right. And the last thing I'm going to do is prove a motherfucker right, unless it's about some negative. Like, I'm not gonna prove them right about some negative shit they got in their mind about me.
Exactly.
Especially if it's like on some race shit. Like, but I'm gonna prove a motherfucker my. I don't know. It's just, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But you get what I'm trying to say. I don't even know if it makes sense how I'm saying it. But I don't like when people be like I had this sociology class, Mr. A at Kenwood. I love Mr. A. I miss him.
Shout out Mr. A.
Shout out Mr. A. Hey, Mr. A.
Or anybody that know Mr. A.
Anybody who know Mr. A.
I love him. He's a great teacher.
So basically, he had this class, and somebody was like, if you date, and mind you, the girl is in an interracial marriage. Like, her husband is white.
Okay.
So we were talking about that, and we were talking about dating, and I was like, I don't think that I would date outside of my race. Even though I talk about Andrew, I think Andrew is the only. Andrew, if you listening to this, you are my only exception.
You're the exception.
You are the exception to the rule. But any other person, I will not. But I'm just fucking around. But like, I was like, I wouldn't date outside my race, blah, 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 blah. And she was like, what if you date outside your race and the guy call you the N-word or tell you like a stereotype about yourself? I knew all black people like, or say some shit. She's like, I will snap on him. I will treat him. And I'm like, I honestly wouldn't, because that's going to just validate the stereotype. Like, I kind of want to fuck they mind up. Like, I'm going to be like, okay. Yeah. Nigga black. Looking stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I don't really like giving people, and I say, and this is easier said than done, because I feel like sometimes I do give people power just because I'm human and I fuck up. But when I look back on it, I'm like, damn, I fucking let this person get me this mad to where I had to get out of character and act in a way that I would never fucking act.
Exactly. I get what you're saying. And I feel like with that too, you kind of want to be the voice of the people. Like, if you're in that situation where, like, because I feel like it's the same way even when you are friends with white people or people of other races or whatever. Like, it's almost like you are kind of the voice of the black people in that relationship. So it's like you want to make us look good or just handle things, like, appropriately. And you don't want to be that person to be like, oh, I just knew it was a matter of time for this bitch start acting a fool type of thing. Like, you want to just show them that, no, like, everybody not like that. So I get that. And I feel like that's valid though, because I'm the same way. I'm not like that.
And it's so crazy because I only get like that if I bottle shit up. Like, if I let shit continue to pile on top of shit, and like to a point where it's like, all right, bitch, you got me fucked up.
No, seriously.
I curse a lot.
You say this every week.
I say this every week, y'all. I be like, I'm gonna stop cursing on the podcast.
When we watch it back, she be like, oh my God,
I curse so much. I'm gonna stop cursing. But I just can't help it.
Honestly, whatever.
I don't give a fuck. I'm grown.
Exactly. I'm just like, honestly, whatever. Like, again, guys, honestly, if you have a conversation with us It's very cool. It's very chill. Like, it may sound like we curse a lot now, and we probably do curse a lot in conversation. I curse a lot in regular life. But it flows. Like, it totally flows. Like, it's not, no, seriously, it's not like we be like, motherfucker, da, da, da. Like, it, because I don't like people who do that. Who just, like, for example, people who curse at their kids. I don't like that. Yeah, as much as I curse right now.
The only cuss word I say to kids is ass. Get your ass on.
Exactly. I'll be like, and honestly, y'all, it hurt me to even say that. I'll be like, Carter, get your ass in the room. You know, like, it take a lot. Like, get your ass. She do be like that. It's like it hurts coming out. Like, get your ass. I don't like cursing at him. So honestly, I can I do well. I do well with my language, with my verbiage. But, you know,
I feel like it'll be a little. You could tell I don't have kids because I just be saying. People be like, gee, I have a baby. I be like, my bad.
Yeah, I low key, when I be on the phone with Maya, like, in the car, I have to take her off the car. Like, I be having to, like, just hold the phone because she definitely be cursing a lot. I'm trying to think. Yeah, maybe so.
I have a potty.
I'm trying to think, like, I don't think Teray don't really curse a lot. Tashi don't really curse like that much. Yeah,
it's me.
Cause Maya be like, bitch, da, da, da. But she be so calm about, like, bitch, and then the fuck this nigga, da, da, da. Like, it be so, like, you know, Carter probably still be like, what the fuck is they talking about? But
Carter be like, who is this bitch?
He probably be like, they ain't talking about shit. Like, cause we be so calm. I feel like other people be like, bitch, let me say this.
Bitch, why the fuck this nigga? I do not be raising my voice, G.
We be so chill, y'all. We literally be like, bitch, let me tell you.
Why the fuck this nigga just call me?
I literally would call her so calm, bitch, let me tell you. And then you almost be like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like cause you saying like it's an issue. But, like, why you whispering? Like, why you so calm about it?
But you know it's some shit when we be like, bitch. Bitch, let me tell you what the fuck just happened.
Y'all, it be real like that. But honestly, I just feel like you said, you grown as hell. The fuck? You could curse.
I'm grown. So yeah,
it's okay. Trying, but it's a time and a place for everything. That's all you gotta remember.
I feel like we drunk. We just be talking.
Oh my God. Look, I don't know. I was gonna say drop a thumbs up if you think we're drunk. But no.
Hey, no, for real. We drunk. We just be
oh, my God. Okay, but y'all, so let's see. Oh, but okay, I guess the thing about it was she wrong? Do y'all feel like she was wrong?
I just feel like Molly extra, though. Like,
was she wrong for pulling the race
card?
Extra
shit is like, I would have said something like, I say shit like that, though, like at Six Flags. They let these white people go first, and we was before them. I said, also, y'all gonna just let the white people go? Mm-hmm. We was here first. Like, I say something like that, but I wouldn't make a big deal out of it. Right. Because then, of course, when you say some shit like that, they be like, no. I'd be like, nah. And they be like, or they be like, okay, you could go. I'd be like, yeah, bitch. Exactly. Like, I say some slick shit. They be knowing. So I be like, also, they ain't got to wait in line, but we got to wait in line. Oh, I see. So I would say some shit like that if it's blatant in my face. Yeah. I acknowledge that shit. Like, bitch, you blatantly did that shit, so I'm going to blatantly acknowledge that shit.
Exactly. Facts.
The fuck. So that's kind of how it is.
Yeah, facts. I feel like in that situation, though, I don't know. It's something about being the only black person that just be making me feel like, let me just relax. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I just feel like if I was in that situation, like, I absolutely would have told Andrew, like, gee, look, G. But for real, like, G, I feel like she just tried me. Like, I would definitely go tell my nigga, like, G, I feel like she just tried me on some, like, race shit or whatever. But I don't feel like in that moment I would have been like, what? You let them do this or whatever.
I would have been like, I don't have my key card. I would have been like, but you ain't let them. I'm like, but did they need a key card? I would have probably been like, they need a key card. And then she would have said what she thought. I'm like, all right, it's cool, whatever.
Exactly.
Like, I would have been like, all right. I would have just been like, all right, because we know what the fuck. Exactly. I wouldn't have made I wouldn't have argued with her.
You already know. So, I would have been then just being on a trip, like, no matter how much you love, like, she may love Andrew, or even like when you are with people of other races that you got relationships with, no matter how much you love them and you care about them and they involved, they don't understand. They don't understand. They will never understand. So I just feel like that was just something she would have just had to chalk.
Yeah, and let's talk about how Molly told Andrew that he's different.
bitch. Y'all.
That's crazy.
She told him that he's different. Cause she told the brother, like, you don't understand, right?
I didn't forgot.
She said something to the brother. And then he said whatever he said. And then Andrew was like, I don't feel that way at all.
She's like,
and then she was
different.
like, that's because you're different.
And he was
what
like,
the fuck did she say?
That's just like white people telling us, you're different.
Yeah, like when
That'll
they
piss me
decide,
off.
like, you're the token black person. That's almost what she was telling Andrew, like, you're the token Asian guy or whatever.
Which is fucked up, because then you see that shit reversed from a black person to another person. You like, ooh, that's how that shit look.
Exactly.
Like, that's how that shit
that
look
was not right. And then I guess that really just tied into what we were saying about Andrew in the first place. Like, because Andrew just kind of, like, brushed the shit off. Like, if he was like, what do you mean or whatever, but then that was the end of the conversation.
Because I also think Molly know what the fuck be up.
Like, what you mean?
Like, Molly know what the fuck she be saying, because she corrected him. I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Like, so it's like she know what the fuck be going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Andrew, he's just a different type of case, G. A different type of nigga. I ain't never seen no nigga like that. He ain't a nigga.
What do you mean by that? Because that's
just,
what Molly said, too.
He just be saying, he don't be saying shit. I feel like he don't really be speaking his mind sometimes. Or maybe he do, but he do it in a different way.
But honestly, that's the part that I did not like, though. I did not like that because I feel like if the roles were reversed, or whatever, like if I could be black, or not even that. Say that it was all reversed. Like, Molly is Asian, the rest of them are black. Now, if the Asian would have told the black person, like, you're different, it would be an issue. And so it's just like the fact that he allowed her to kind of say that. I don't like that.
I don't think he allowed it.
I feel like he did.
He challenged it.
Not for real. Not enough. Because I feel like, honestly, like, I feel like that's some shit that's super issue in a relationship. Like, if we can't see eye to eye, now granted, we may not understand each other's hardships because we're different races, but you not finna come in my brother. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother. You not finna come in my brother and be like, you just like whatever, and then tell me that I'm different. Like, this is my whole brother. Like, nigga, we the same. You get what I'm saying? I just don't feel like that would have flown if the roles were reversed.
No, it wouldn't.
And so I feel like that's why she's wrong, though. I feel like she knew what the fuck she was doing with Andrew, because Andrew he didn't say shit, and he wasn't gonna say shit. But I feel like he should have said something. Like, that was the time for him to be like, what? Like, no, like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, he should. I honestly feel like he should have kind of made her go more into
Andrew
detail.
He's very non-confrontational, though.
But that's wild as hell. Like, I just feel like us as black people, like, motherfuckers is not finna come at us, G. Like, you're not finna come at me. Even if you feel like I'm different, you're not finna come at my brother, my sister, whatever the fuck. You're not finna come at me. I need you to explain.
I mean, that's because they not black, G. We don't have the same experiences.
Period, race, whatever race they is. I just feel like he tweet. That's how I feel.
I mean,
I feel
from
like
a black woman's perspective, hell yeah, he tweet. Because we would have said some shit.
But I don't like that.
We
that almost made me not like him a little bit.
No, it don't make me not like him. It makes me see that there's a difference. Just how Andrew brother was like, yes, we experience racism all the time. We just choose how we respond to it. They are able to. I think from my perspective, they are able to respond to it in a different way because they're at a different level than us. Mm-hmm. So they're at the level where they can experience racism and then turn around and spew that shit right back to us after we done defended their ass. Because like you just said, we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom of the bottom. According to everybody else, we at the bottom. Right. Them motherfuckers is right under white people. Right. If we're being honest. So it's like they can experience racism. And then you saw it with the corona shit. Mm-hmm. It was like, oh my God, avoid that. Motherfuckers wasn't even eating Chinese food, G. Mm-hmm. Like, motherfuckers was not eating Chinese food, but here black people are sticking up for these motherfuckers, and they kicking us out of our cribs in motherfucking Asia, whatever the fuck that shit is at. That shit is crazy. So it's easy for you to be like, that shit ain't gonna fly, blah, 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 because you're a black woman. So you experience racism from everybody else. Yeah. And they only experience racism
from white people.
I mean, they experience racism from us because we be like, them ching, ching, ching. Well, we say little crazy shit too, but it doesn't.
We just be playing.
We just be talking shit. But it's like, they can experience racism and then turn around and be like, go run to the white people like, we're kind of white. Exactly. And then be like, look at those niggers. You know what I'm saying? It's like we cannot do that. Yeah. And I feel like if we were in a different position,
they have a choice to pick.
Yeah, they can pick a side. They can fucking migrate with a fucking white person, and their baby low key kind of still look a little white.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Our baby ain't gonna ever look a little white. Whoever we fuck with, it ain't gonna ever look a little. Our baby you gonna know a black person when you see a black person, regardless if that motherfucker got a white daddy or black mama, white mama, black daddy. Exactly. You gonna know that motherfucker is black.
Exactly.
And so I just feel like they have a choice and they have options and they're not at the bottom. So it's easy for Andrew to kind of probably just let that shit go because it don't affect him that much.
Exactly.
It doesn't have an effect on him. It doesn't make him feel his identity is not tied to shit like that. Our identity is tied to that shit. Like,
I could see that.
So it's different. So I don't think that doesn't make me dislike him more. It just makes me feel like he has a different perspective on that shit because it has really no effect on him.
Exactly.
It doesn't affect him.
Okay.
I don't think racism affects race. It's not even a thing. It's a fact that racism does not affect them as much as it affects us. There's not a system in place to keep them fucking oppressed. There's system in place. There's systems in place to keep us oppressed. And granted, motherfuckers it is people get discriminatory against Asians, whatever. I know. I don't know what they experience because I don't experience that shit.
Right. Which way?
But so it's like it's just I just think it's different and I think they have different perspectives and they could deal with that shit because like you said, we're at the bottom and everybody above us could treat us like shit. But so it's like if this white people and these are Asians, they kind of like right there.
Exactly. So
they kind of feeling like we're not there, but we're kind of there. Like, just imagine it's first place and second place. You gonna be like, yeah, bitch, I came in second still. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna think like I'm the first to lose type shit.
Right, exactly.
That's how I look at it. Yeah. So that's why I don't think he kind of makes it a big deal because to him, it's not really that big of a deal. Because Molly's speaking from her experience and he don't even know her experience because he has a whole different experience.
I guess I could see that. I just didn't like that.
I wish he would have, because I feel like that's going to be an issue in their relationship because
I feel like it's definitely going to.
So I feel like I wish he would have been like, what do you mean I'm different? But nigga, you know you different. You got a little swag.
It just probably wasn't the time.
He not like his brother.
He's different.
His brother.
Oh my God.
He is different. He got a little swag. He got some style. He got tattoos. He cool. That nigga, Molly would never look that nigga away. Exactly. So they are different. It's a fact. You are different. Exactly. And he knows that though. That's why his brother treat him like that.
But did she mean it in that way?
I think she did. I think she did.
I mean, I feel like, yeah, she probably did too. But at the same time, I still need you to explain.
I mean, yeah. Hopefully they get to that point. But I feel like Andrew is different, G. That nigga is swaggy. That nigga cool. He calm.
His dad. His brother was definitely
his brother
like
is like the epitome of a fucking Asian guy. Yeah. And that shit is like, no. Ain't no black woman going for that shit. Exactly. Ain't no black woman going for that shit. Molly went for him because he had a little swag to him. You know, so he is different.
Yeah, well, I'm very interested to see how that's going to play out in later episodes. Y'all, we got 3 episodes left. 3
fucking episodes.
3 episodes left. We got some surprises in store too.
Girl, Lawrence, let's talk about that shit.
This is our last thing. This is our last topic. So Lawrence, y'all, she saw Lawrence in
in San Francisco. You think he went on a job? He went to go apply. He won some interviews for some fucking job.
You think so? Because I honestly, it never crossed my mind what he could have been doing.
I just had a little gut feeling about it.
Okay, somebody said he had interviews possibly.
Because remember there's somebody he might get laid off, blah, blah, blah. So he probably like, I'm going on job interviews in San Francisco. What they call it, Frisco?
Frisco.
The fuck
Frisco.
Out. That's so lame.
San Francisco is lit though.
I want to travel.
I went there and it was lit.
But I think he definitely called Issa.
I think he called Issa too. I'm sorry, I just got so excited.
I kind of want Issa to find somebody new and fresh because her ass is at Nathaniel's house.
What the fuck is she doing with him?
But if you take Andrew told Molly like it was really on some mental health shit.
It really was. Wow. That's what he say. But to be very honest, I still don't believe that nigga. Wow. I still don't believe him.
Wow, we don't trust these
niggas. Be lying. They be lying. I swear to God, they be taking shit to their advantage. I feel like if a nigga go to the extreme like that, he can just go to honestly, hell. I feel like the fact that Andrew is Asian or Chinese, I feel like
here we go.
This is gonna be some bullshit. This is gonna sound so.
This is gonna be some bullshit.
I feel like he
He don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Buy into that shit. He could buy into that mental health shit.
Here. No,
I think Andrew.
Stop.
No, listen.
Stop.
I think Andrew.
I'm done.
Bought into that mental health
I reject.
shit, honestly.
I object.
I think that if Andrew was a nigga,
I object.
He would have told Molly,
what black niggas you know?
That nigga.
What black niggas you know is fucking being like, I just don't think that shit is not right.
Hell no.
You think that nigga Nathan gonna lie to his homie and say, I'm going through some mental health shit?
I'm not even saying that he lying like that. I feel like he probably said that that's what it was, and Andrew believed him. I feel like Nathan is lying overall, though. I feel like had it been a nigga, like say that Andrew was a nigga, then Andrew would have been like, that nigga said that he was going through some mental health shit, but...
Wow, so you wouldn't believe me, Jaleesa, if I said I was going through some mental health shit? That's what you basically telling me right now, bitch.
I
gotta find an Asian friend to tell them that I'm going through some mental health shit for them to believe me.
To be completely honest, y'all.
Wow.
I don't think that mental health
the truth comes out.
A joke at all. I don't think that it's a joke.
The truth comes out.
But what I do think, I guess it could be ignorance because I've never battled with mental health illness. But I honestly, from my perspective, what I think would happen, I think that if you are in that place or whatever, and this is very selfish of me because I've never been through it. So I hope that no one takes this the wrong way. But no, I just think that what is so hard about telling somebody that you can't talk to them no more? Like, I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like there was some bullshit.
Bitch, because I don't have...
I just feel like there was some bullshit tied somewhere into that. I'm not saying that he's totally lying about his mental health issue. There could very well be truth in that. But I just feel like somewhere in there, it was some dishonesty. Somewhere in there. I just feel it. Honestly, I just feel it. Because... what the fuck is you showing up to my house for on my birthday? But you was well enough to show up on my birthday and tell me like, oh, I haven't talked. Like, no, you don't care. You don't care. Period. I'm sorry, Maya. I'm sorry. Forgive me, anybody that's offended. But you don't care. Like, you have not cared. I have not talked to you. How long was it? She didn't talk to me for like a month. I haven't talked to you. And then you show up to my house on my birthday to tell me that you're having mental health issues. Like, nigga, on my birthday, you could have kept that shit. Like, seriously. So I just feel like it was a little bit of mental health and a little bit of bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
It could possibly be. I feel like there are times, and I have a different perspective on mental health because I've dealt with people with mental health issues.
Okay, well, let me know.
And that shit is not a joke, bitch.
I don't think it's a joke.
These motherfuckers is crazy. Let me not say that because
I really don't think it's a joke.
It's not a joke, G. You know what I'm saying?
It's something that they really
My
deal
thing
with.
is,
Absolutely.
if he's really dealing with mental illness, Issa has to figure out what the fuck you actually are dealing with to where you can't talk to me for a month.
Period.
That's what I think the problem is.
I agree.
I feel like her questions needs to be, so what the fuck is up? Because I'm afraid for Issa because if it's some serious shit where he gonna be dipping out and he needs to be like, I'm having a mental break, I gotta go home, I need to blah 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 blah. My life is like, oh my God, I'm having, because I know people who kind of that shit overpowers them.
Exactly.
The pressure overpowers them. Fucking bipolar, like that shit affects them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's because it's chemical imbalances. It's basically, yo, man, some people use that shit as a crutch. You know what I'm saying? Some people really don't be depressed and be like, oh, I'm depressed, and be like using that shit as a crutch.
Exactly.
Some people like,
and that's what I'm saying.
Really, so you saying he could be one of those motherfuckers that's using that as a crutch.
People.
But I feel like if Andrew is living with him though, he sees a different side of him.
That's my thing. Andrew, go ahead.
You are a fucking crazy, Gene. Like, I can't. My thing is, just because Andrew is Asian, that does not make him gullible. That's what I think the problem is. Like, just because he is Asian, or just because that he, oh my God, like, I'm gullible, I'm Asian, and now I'm gonna believe that this nigga has mental health issues. No, G. If you living with a motherfucker, regardless if you a nigga and your homie going through some shit, you're gonna vouch for that nigga. You gonna lie for that nigga.
But listen,
even if it was a lie, like, yeah, like, I know that nigga wasn't fucking with mental illness here, but I know he told Issa that, so I'm gonna tell Molly that shit. Like, it's gonna be on some shit like that because that's my nigga, so I'm gonna keep the story consistent.
Right.
Like, I'm not finna be like, I'm so gullible, I believe that shit, and I'm gonna tell. I don't think niggas in niggadom ever, and niggas in manhood ever work like that ever, unless they just a goofy. Okay. And to me, Andrew don't seem like a goofy, G. If you live with a nigga, I could be like, G, your ass some bullshit.
I don't know.
I could be like, G, your ass on some bullshit. You ain't have, unless he went back home. I mean, we don't fucking know what the fuck is going on, but I will say, mental illness is something that is real, and people deal with that shit, and it's also a stigma. It's not something that you come out and tell somebody that you only been fucking with for 2 months, and you disappeared. Like, you don't even know this person, so it's like, for him, I'm playing devil's advocate because that's what I do.
Okay, Andrew brother.
For him, it might have been easier to ghost her because it was easier for him to deal with. It was selfish, not to say it was right, not to like say like, I mean, I understand. Like I oftentimes say I understand people's actions, but that doesn't make it right. Just because I understand why you did it, it's still not right.
I don't necessarily agree
exactly.
with it. Yeah.
So I feel like, yes, I can understand why he would do that, why he would ghost her, why he would not talk to her for X amount of time. But I also feel like it's wrong. But if he really is struggling with mental illness, I could see why he did that shit. Because what if that shit just popped off on him in LA and he know what the fuck was going on in his life? We just don't know the story yet. But I think it's up to Issa to find that shit out. Because what if it's some serious shit and now you got to deal with that shit?
It could be.
And now you got feelings.
And she needs to be...
She needs to be proactive.
Definitely looking into that. But I honestly don't think that Issa is really trying to be with him either. I think that
she's just having a good time.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say it's that though. I just feel like she damn near bored. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't even seem like they doing shit that's like, oh my God, this is so fun or nothing like that. I think that shit, now they back in communication and it's like, okay, I guess I'll link up with him. Bitch, what the fuck was they even doing in the garage? Like, I guess we'll see on the next episode. But yeah. I absolutely think that Lawrence was calling Issa. I do. And to be very honest, I'm excited. I don't want them to get back together. Because honestly, I just feel like, whether they end up together or not, I think that when you are able to have a conversation with that person who knows you so well like that, because that almost is equivalent to a best friend, you know, somebody that you dated for years or whatever. When you are able to have like a mature conversation, and it's kind of like you guys are you aren't so connected to your situation anymore. Y'all been broken up for all this time, you know what I'm saying? And now you can kind of have a conversation, and it don't gotta necessarily be about like, oh, I love you, I want to be with you. It could just be a regular conversation. I feel like that is very beneficial. So if he is talking to her, I think that would be great. Like, I feel like, you know, just to kind of like reflect off of each other, and, you know, almost in the same way that like Nathan was like, man, I remember you said you was gonna do the block party, now you doing it. Like, imagine all the shit that she told Lawrence that she wanted to do, and like now she's done it. Or even vice versa, because clearly Lawrence wasn't even on shit, so now he doing all this shit that he's doing. So I just feel like it's gonna be a very beneficial conversation, and I'm excited for it, because it don't necessarily mean that they have to be together, but, you know, it honestly could be the transition into the next chapter for both of them, whether it's together or not.
Right.
And yeah, I like that.
I like it too.
I like that.
I asked my mom, I'm like, do you think you could be friends with your exes? She was like, yes.
Wow.
I was like, wow. We do not be thinking like that.
We do not be thinking like that. I mean, to be honest, y'all, I'm not that person. I don't be friends with my exes.
Thing is, I totally could be. Like, I think I'm not that girl. But if I have a boyfriend who cool with his exes, it's like, bitch, what the fuck are
exactly.
you doing?
And I think that's probably another reason. Like, yeah. I'm not really for my guy being friends with his exes. Like, I don't really feel that shit. But honestly, I think it go like hand in hand though, because I'm not big on being friends with my exes. It's nothing that any of my exes necessarily have that I want to be like, oh, I still want to be your friend.
Not necessarily friends as this, like, this is my friend, we talk to each other on a daily. But like, if I see them, what up, G? It's cool. Nothing but love. Yeah. It's like love. Yeah. And I don't mind kick, like, if it's like a group, I'll kick it. That's what I mean by friends. I don't mean friends like we talk on the phone or we like text or you know, that's what I don't mean like
that's
friends like we go visit each other, just us.
I don't fuck with that.
Like I mean friends like if we in a group we can still kick it like homies. Like motherfuckers wouldn't even know that we used to date.
Exactly.
It ain't no beef. It's just like, yo, what up?
It don't be no hard feelings.
When we see each other, we catching up on our lives. Like we like, gee, this what's going on. Ain't that crazy? Remember I was telling you about that? Like that's what I'm talking about.
I could do that.
I'm not talking about like calling on the phone like, gee, like friends.
Because that's
I'm talking about like
I don't really be wanting to be friends with exes,
not friends like that.
I could definitely be cool. Like I clearly, once again, we're not confrontational, so it don't be an issue. Like if I see my ex, it be all good or whatever. Like I'm not mad, they not mad. It be cool or whatever. So yeah, I could do that. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for Issa, and I can't wait to the preview for next week so we can see what's at least a little bit of what's gonna happen. Cause again, we were not excited for this vacation until we saw it. That shit was lit as fuck. I fuck with it. And fun fact, Lawrence directed this episode. Yes, he did. Because I follow him on Instagram.
That's
he said
so
it.
Cool.
He directed this episode, so that is so cool. I love it.
He's so tall.
Oh, so fine. Oh my God.
I love a tall nigga that's dark skinned.
Oh my God, he's so fine. I love him. Do you think? Whatever.
He kind of I don't know if he dark or not. What you think?
He's
gonna ask me if I think his dick big.
Oh my God, I was not gonna ask that. I was gonna ask, do you think that he has a girlfriend?
If not, I could totally be it.
Facts. I love Lawrence. He is so handsome. But
I'm feeling this little drink.
Yes, y'all. So that is it. That's pretty much everything. We cannot wait to see you guys next week. Well, actually, y'all, like I said, we got 3 episodes left. We trying to go out with a bang. Honestly, Insecure is one of my favorite shows. So I literally cannot wait to see what's going to happen for the rest of the season.
I'm excited.
We're going to have some
It's 3 more episodes?
Yes, it's 3 more episodes. We're trying to have guests on. We're trying to dig deeper into these conversations. Yes, under the covers, like Maya likes to say. We're trying to be lit. I'm not going to lie to y'all. We're trying to be lit. So let's get into that, and we will see you guys next week.
See y'all next week.
Same time, same place. Okay, and that is it.
That's it. Bye, y'all.
Bye, bye.